どれはトップだろこの世界に一人もいないからよわかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺は一番目を覚めて前向いてみろ君僕を恐れてる一発で以上バリ壊すあなたの悪夢に上がる君運命俺が君でもらう逃げても意味ない俺なら見つけ隠られやしない必ず君神様渡したい見つけた預け払わせるからないわかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺は一番この日が来ると思った俺は頭どれない残った警告政治にぶちかませるしあなたが言ったつもりのもの通りやっとわかるかな俺に質問をするのはバカだな視野結果はどれはトップだろこの世界に一人もいないからよわかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺は一番目を覚めて前向いてみろ君僕を恐れてる一発で以上バリ壊すあなたの悪夢に上がる君運命俺が君でもらう逃げても意味ない俺なら見つけ隠られやしない必ず君神様渡したい見つけた預け払わせるからないわかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺の力わかるか俺は一番この日が来ると思った俺は頭どれない残った警告政治にぶちかませるしあなたが言ったつもりのもの通りやっとわかるかな俺に質問をするのはバカだな視野結果はどれはトップだろこの世界に一人もいないからよわかるか俺の力
Oh, hello there. How's everybody doing? So, we have a fun new thing. I made a overlay. I've never made one before. It could look terrible, so you guys will have to let me know if you like it or not. But yeah, I've never made one, so we will see how you guys like it. Also, hi, there's my face. Let me get all situated, turn that off and turn that on. Boom, there it is. Oh, exciting. Isn't it exciting? See if my game opens back up for me. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I don't know. I'm trying new things. So you guys have to let me know if how you like it. We are continuing on with Operation Anchorage. Look at this. They're going to take the photo for the Anchorage picture, whatever the hell. But also, welcome to the stream. Emma, hello. Slice, hello, Pushy. Welcome. How's everybody doing today? But yeah, that's it. Ooh, exciting things are happening. Never played either, looks alright. Have 4 on your wishlist on Steam. I just added Oblivion and Morrowind to my Steam wishlist because me and Emma were talking about Oblivion. The other day we were talking about Oblivion and I was like, maybe I should play it. But yeah, we're gonna finish up Anchorage today for sure. First things first is finishing up Anchorage. On our way to the ice camp. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, but first things first is we are finishing up Anchorage, and then I'm not totally sure what we're gonna do after that. We'll do something. I don't know. It'll be something fancy pantsy fun times. Hey, Kaboom! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, do you like it? Please let me know what you guys think of the overlay, because I've never made one before. It's my first try. Attack the ice camp. Yes, go shoot their dog. They have a dog. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of it, either in the Discord later on or in the chatty poo-poos is fine. I'll try to keep up with the chat if you guys are talking about it. But yeah, I've never made one before, so I will not be offended if you say it's ugly. I'll just cry a little bit later. My friend said it was ugly. I don't think it's too bad for a first try. I think it definitely could have come out way uglier. Someone's calling me. I don't know you. Fuck off. Quit calling. Quit calling here! Whoop. Would recommend if you get Oblivion to get the Good Old Games version, because that one is more stable than the Steam one. Only because the Steam build of Oblivion hasn't been updated for some reason. Oh, well then. Yeah, I have Oblivion for 360 somewhere. But I don't have the capture card, so I would just do it that way, you know? I would just play it with the capture card and just play it on the 360. And even then it probably would explode anyway, because, you know, Bethesda and their games tend to, you know, not be the most stable for all their games. Not even just certain ones, it's kind of all of them. There's a briefcase here. I don't remember where it is, though. I think it's in the second part of this. Yeah, Good Old Games. I know about Good Old Games. I used to get the humble indie bundle sometimes from Good Old Games. A long ass time ago. Is the screen a bit smaller? No, the screen is a bit smaller. The actual game itself is a bit smaller. Just so that I could fit all the little cutie potato things in. But that's something that I was, I don't want to say nervous about, but I was like, ugh, about, having an overlay. Is that when you have an overlay, you kind of lose, some space for the game. So it's something that I can definitely play around with and try to improve if you think it's too small. It seems really tiny to me just because I'm so used to our game being totally 100% full screen. So it seems a little weird to me that it is smaller, but I don't think it's like, oh my god, it's so tiny I can't even read it, you know, or whatever. But it is definitely a little bit smaller than normal.
Waiting for the orders.
But on Steam and GameWorks, you're having issues streaming it. Oh, heard that. Oh yeah, you do have it for PS3. Oh, a clip! Quit calling here! That's a thing from Rocco. What's our current status anymore? Alright. We're gonna go to the Chimera Depot. Mmm, delicious. Make the game screen a little bit bigger. We can definitely make it a little bit bigger. Let me save real quick. And I can try to make it a little bit bigger right now. Dun, 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 dun. I was trying to keep it so that it would still have a border, because I like it having the little green border. So I was trying to keep it within the little border. If we do it like that, it still has a little bit of a border. Maybe we can make it up a little bit biggie, a little bit bigger. There we go. There's a little bit bigger. We'll see how that turns out. There we go. Making sure it looks great. Oh, good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Walking Dead vault person. Yeah, isn't it cute? So the thing that says Pit Boy is part of the background that has the green lines on it. It's supposed to look like, you know, the green, like, computer lines, like, from a Pit Boy. But for my first try, I didn't think it was too bad. Definitely there's people that are much nicer than mine and way more professional looking, but... yeah, it is what it is, kids. I don't think it's half terrible. Random guy you watch who does no hit runs in Dark Souls, thinking you have your favorite Twitch emote now. Oh, it's Barney judging you. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Look at Barney and his creepy-ass little face. My brother was big into Barney. I probably watched it a little bit, but not as much as he did. He was, like, super into it back in the day. People spam it when it gets hit or dies. Hey, Muggle Jake, welcome to the stream. New overlay. Yes, new overlay. Please tell me what you think of it. It's my first one, so it's definitely not perfect and it's not the best, but I'm not too mad about it. I think it looks all right. I think it looks okay. How are you doing today? What's good? What's new?
What are your orders for the stream?
Attack it, idiot. What do you mean? What are your orders? Go kill them, stupid. I'm gonna save, though.
You know what all this is?
Apparently we're super into it as a kid, we don't remember. Yeah, I don't think my brother really remembers it too much either. There's like, I have seen it. I did watch it. But my brother is my younger brother. And he was a little bit more in the age group for it, I guess, than I was. I was still, you know, well within the age of kids that were watching it, but... oh, weird. Okay. You shouldn't be over here. You shouldn't be over here. That tank shouldn't be here. That's bizarre. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. Why are you here? Usually this tank is like way over on the other side. Excuse me, tank. Do you have an explanation for your presence? Frickin' bizarro. And then we're still gonna try to do the glitch with Gary too on the way out of here. We'll see how that works. Hey, Mr. Lord Ways, welcome to the stream. Yeah, yet to complete Anchorage yet, right? You love it? Good, I'm so glad you love it. Hooray! I hope you guys like my stuff. I try to make it nice. I tried my best. I tried my best. Still think you might be able to think of the damn I love you song if you try hard enough. Part of the song. Was so one of your sister's birthday, she had someone in a Barney costume. You kept following the guy in the suit and getting knocked over by the costume's tail. Oh my god, a bad guy. Yeah, so... oh, there's just two. Interesting. So... oh, and it can fly, that one. Wow. Isn't that nice? It's a flying tank. It's like on top of that sign. So normally when I do this, I don't usually have two tanks here. Normally it's just this one. So that's really weird to me that there's two. Doesn't matter. They're not really that hard to blow up, but it's just weird. It's just a weird. A Gary. Yeah, it's unpredictable. Yes, the Gary glitch. Failed judgment. Yeah, if I fail the Gary glitch, Judgmental Barney's gonna show up and fuck up my day. Spoilers. I predict that we will see an appearance by Judgmental Barney. Could you, like, die or whatever? Thanks, bud. I do not have high hopes of myself doing the Gary glitch correctly, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try because Gary is love and Gary is life, and if you don't like Gary, well, then get the fuck out. This is a Gary lovers only stream. What did it say your name? Yeah, right? It's so hard for me to not just be like, hey, buddy, like. Clip both tanks and combine them into a video. My flying tanks. Last time I did this thing blew up and almost exploded in my fucking head. So let's see if it comes at us this time. Oh yeah, there it comes. Did you hit Benji? No, he's right behind me. All right.
The last of them, and the last of the bombing runs on our guys.
You recorded that shit. Yeah, the priceless moments, right?
To the field HQ.
Make judgmental Snuffles. I could take the little picture of Snuffles and try to make him look judgmental. Maybe we can put some like a monocle or a mustache on him or something. Hi, baby kitty. You want to say hello to everybody? Huh? You've been such a turd today. So this cat is a really good cat, right? But he has been, like, obsessed with me today. He won't leave me alone. And I have almost, like, tripped over him and died, like, 50 times already today. And, like, he's driving me crazy. It's just you and me.
All right. Now it's just you and me.
He looks like a potato. Mwah! Little potato. All we have to work with so far. Owned a video camera. My dad had one of those camcorders that you had to put up on your shoulder and literally weighed like 700 pounds. And I don't remember him using it that often because 700 pounds obviously is an exaggeration, but this thing legitimately probably weighed about 100 pounds, like 60, 70 pounds. It was freaking heavy. So I don't remember him using it that often. You put full-size VHS tapes in it to record on. It was crazy. Now everybody just records on their phone and whatever, but that was the only option in the day. We did have tapes of me and my brother, though. I should see if I can find any of them. My mom probably knows where they are. Most likely. My ma'am knows where they are. Alright, there should be a briefcase in here and a soldier. You're free. Yay! We only have one more briefcase left, and we won't be getting it until the very end of this map, so we can kind of hang out a little bit. Sharkmon is always trying to kill you. Yeah, he's just been, like, all up in my frickin' grill today. He won't leave me alone. And it's not, like, necessarily a bad thing, because he's just being super affectionate, but, like, it's super annoying. Like, I love you, but go away. Like, I need a little bit of personal space. Your cat's been moody all day. That's how my one cat is all the time. We call her a bitch. She's a bitty bitch, but she's a good girl, too. She's just cranky. She's old and cranky. That's, like, what I go with. Got huge into cameras. Had all kinds of lenses, a huge bag full of accessories, took so many pictures. Ow. Get him, Benji! Be less useless! Thanks, bud. Yeah, my dad's dad liked to take photographs. He had a ton of cameras and lenses and all that kind of stuff, but he didn't get super into it until he was a little bit older, so he would start taking, he took pictures of really odd things. Like, he had this, I'm not gonna say it was like an obsession, because that makes it sound like creepy. He liked to take pictures of eggs, but he would only take pictures of them if there was like something weird about them or neat. Like he would take pictures of like double yolked eggs, which I do. If I get like an egg with 2 yolks in it, I'm like, oh, look at this egg, it's got 2 yolks in it. So I guess I take after him with taking pictures of eggs. You know, that's not weird. But there's ones where he had pictures and it was a triple yolk egg, and I'm like, god damn, I would take a picture of that too. That egg's a triplet. Took them all. When she left them, never to get them back or the camera. I think she sold it to her friend. I mean, it's possible. That still sucks though, especially if it's stuff that you may have wanted now that you're older, you know? Because you never know, like, if you're gonna end up wanting that kind of crap, you know? Like, I wish that I knew where more things were from when I was younger. Like, home videos and stuff like that. Buddy, your, thing isn't turned on anymore, but I guess I'm gonna have to listen to that noise forever. She's a bitch because she wants to be a dog. It's probably true. Only smell, act, and look like a dog. Transform, failed, just over halfway. Bibby, my little Bibby baby. She is super, snuggly. She's like one of the snuggliest cats I've ever had. She likes to, I've only had 2 cats that like to sleep underneath the covers, and she is one of them. Yeah, but she likes to sleep underneath the covers with me all snuggled up. Had 3 double yolked eggs in a day. Never a triplet. Yeah, isn't that, oh, we're so fucked. This missile's literally gonna hit me. Oh, that was lucky. Frickin' die, dude. Yay. That was really lucky. Meow meow, I hear you, Mr. Kitty Cat. Yeah, I had a couple, I was making an omelet or something, you know, whatever, and I had like 2 eggs in a row were double yolks, and I was like, what the fuck is happening to my eggs? This is bizarre. But other than that, I've never had a triple one, but he would just take pictures of the oddest things. Like, it was just really weird stuff to take pictures of. Never had a double yolked egg. Threw away your homework. Well, you know that one of the reasons I have some of these weird stories and stuff that I would do with for the story times and whatever, I have those because my mom liked to keep everything. So that's like really one of the only reasons that I have this stuff, is that my mom kept so much stuff from schoolwork and things like that when I was younger. She kept projects, she kept tests, like all that kind of stuff. She just kept everything. So if you guys enjoy the little story times and stuff, you gotta thank my mom for that, because she just kept it all. And then randomly she gives things to me and I'm like, I don't want my vocabulary homework, but I will take that book report. I'm hoping to find, I'm hoping she finds some more so we can do some more story times, because I think you guys genuinely really enjoyed the story times. I'm thinking that maybe I should reread them and upload them as like little singular videos, the story times, so you guys, if you missed a part, can watch the whole, you know, can see the whole thing. When you were younger, we had a cat who would sleep under your sister's bed and attack her feet whenever she got up. No, Biddy, and then one of my like childhood cats when I still lived at home, Inky, are the only two I've ever had that like to literally sleep snuggled up as my like little spoon underneath the covers. My my cat Strider, that I had to be put to sleep last year, he would do that too when he was little, but the older he got, the less he did it. He became less and less interested the older that he got. So you're at elementary school, but you know it's been thrown out. No! Alright, go kill yourself, Farmer Brown, or whoever you are. Seems like such a waste, though, because I can literally just walk out here and it's fine. One thing you were ever really curious about when you were a kid, you planted a seed from a fruit tree in the hopes that it would grow a tree outside. Always had hoped expanded a tiny garden. Transplanted it. College houses let it grow, meant to grow back one day. It's a complex. Oh, so it might still be there. It might still be there. My brother actually did something similar to that at my parents' house. Also, there's our last briefcase. We found all 10. Go us. All right. They had a thing for like Arbor Day or something like that, where they grew from a pine cone these little pine trees like in the greenhouse at the school, and then brought them home. And my dad planted this tree, this pine tree, in the yard. And my mom always called it the Charlie Brown tree because it really looked like the Charlie Brown's Christmas tree forever. It was just like dying and terrible. And it didn't look good. It didn't look like it was gonna make it. But my parents still live in the same house that I grew up in. We never moved. We never went anywhere. So, it's still there. Like 20, 21, 22 years later after my dad planted it, the tree is still there, and it, is very healthy. It's doing good. Yeah, almost Gary time. Orange monsters. Oh, hey, Shane, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I hope you didn't have to work today. I'm sorry I missed you coming in there. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Don't love cats who attack. Yeah, who doesn't love cats that attack your feet? Exactly. All right, let's see if we can pass this speech check. We probably won't. No, we didn't. All right. I'm going to do this a couple times to see if we can pass the speech check, but if we can't, then we're just going to kill him. I don't mind reloading it a few times. Does it look derpy? No, it's like really healthy and nice looking. It's a really, really nice pine tree. I don't know what... It grew up into a glorious pine tree. It is no longer a dead stick. Okay. Did we freeze? I think we froze. We are frozen. Let's reload this save. Yeah, now he's not talking to me. I broke it. There we go. We failed. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. And then that's it. Because I don't want to spend 400 years doing it. Yeah, I've had this happen a few times where he just won't talk to you. Alright. So, what I'm supposed to do is after the general talks to me, when this is over, and it's in that white loading screen, I'm supposed to just spam... Did I just die? What the fuck just happened? What is happening? I'm just supposed to spam the interact button, correct? There we go. Is that what it is? And then I'm gonna save right here. Checking all over Google. Had the roads mixed up and now you can't find it. It was on Beatrice Street. I think it was called Beatrice Woods, but it's low income housing. They changed the name, but you can't find it at all. It looks so different. Oh yeah, that's always hard if you're like trying to figure out what happened. Interact with Gary's body during the load screen. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work.
Our boys can secure this refinery and be on their way to Anchorage proper.
So I'm gonna like look down a little bit, I guess, and then just spam the interact button, and we'll see if we can get it to work. I'll try it a few times. If not, it's okay.
Enemy intel and exposing their plans to us.
We'll see what happens.
Again, well done, soldier.
Hey, thanks.
That'll complete this portion of your training.
Dismissed.
Report to your superior for debriefing and your next assignment.
Not during, right after the load screen, people say to spam. Not during. Not during. Right after.
Good job making
it didn't work.
Simulation. Huh? Put that down.
Let's reload it. Not during, right after.
That'll do, soldier.
Not possible. Okay, well, we'll still do it again to see what happens. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
Making it through that simulation. All you have to do now
Tear out
is
the
open
house and put a
armory.
damn strip mall across in the park. Now it's just a lawn bowling club in the streets in
Our
North
records
End
are right,
Bowl,
there's
but it's a
plenty for
bar.
all of
Oh, no good. Looking at Gary as soon as you exited. Yeah. I don't think he's in the right position for us to do it. Because for some reason it's having me exit in that third person mode instead of first person, which I don't know why, because I never play this in third person, so there's no reason for it to be doing that. Oh no! Barney is judging me! Owned his own business just near the North End Bowl, and it was called RAD International Incorporated. Now it's a UPS. Ugh! Did landscaping, excavation, snow removal company. Oh, that's kind of nice, though. It's always nice when you're able to do a couple different things and, you know, open your business up to more options. All right, get your ass in here, bitch, because they're gonna start shooting. All right, well, fuck you then. You hooker, I told you to get in here earlier. All right. So now we're gonna grab everything real quick. I'm gonna take all of this stuff. Give me all the stuff. Well, that kind of is stinky that the Gary thing didn't work, but honestly, I didn't have very high hopes for it working properly. It seems like something that is very specific, that you have to have stuff super exact for it to work. So I didn't have super high expectations for it, you know? I figured, hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Did I get everything? I did. Okay. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen. No, no, no. Let me out. Catch you later. I got places to go. Bye-bye. Richard Allen Dudley, your dad had the rats. Only worked for you a couple times, and ever since you started using mods like a decade ago, it hasn't worked. But you never really care for anything in there, so as long as you got your damn sword, right? That's what I was saying. It's not the end of the world to me that it didn't work. I figure, hey, we'll try it, and if it works, it works. If not, I'm not too bothered. We got the Gauss rifle, which is what I really wanted out of the whole thing. So, right. First things first, we got to go back to Vault 101 and get dog meat. My little puppers. Oh, there's my little puppy. Hello, puppy. Scenic overlook. Yeah, scenically overlooking my dog. Come on, dog. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, Slice. I probably won't do another... Oh, I'm sorry. Kaboom. Kaboom asked what's next quest, but then Slice at the pit. Aliens. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'm probably not gonna do one of the other DLCs right away. The other DLCs are ones that I'm kind of on, except for Point Lookout, which is my favorite DLC. I always save that one for last because it's my favorite. Mothership Zeta, I'm pretty indifferent on. It is what it is, what it is. Into the Pit, I fucking hate. Unfortunately, because it's based where I live, so that's kind of suck ass, but yeah, I don't like it. Also, hello, Doodlebug. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Eating din din at Grams. Oh, good. How was dinner? What'd you have? You have something good? I'm doing all right. We just finished the end of the Anchorage DLC, and I don't know what we're gonna do next. We went back and got our dog. We got the power armor that I wanted. Need a shower. Oh, you better get clean, you sleazy boy. Alien Woman gets hard if you get to a high level. I'm not too worried about it, because a lot of the times I don't even do the DLCs to like cap out. So I'm not too worried about it. But that one just isn't one that I like go crazy over or anything, you know? Pick up anything else? I did not. All right, let's get our weapons out and do a little weapon maintenance here. Enjoyed the meal, right? Fair enough. Yes, that one has. Don't drop the slope, sleazy boy. Oh, do you like the new overlay? Yay! I'm so glad you like it. I'm trying to get a gauge of how if people are into it or not, or if they feel like it makes the game too small or whatever. We did already make the game picture slightly larger. I'm trying to keep that border around it because I think it looks nice. But I'm glad that you like it. It's my first one I ever made, so it's definitely not the best. But I don't think it's too bad for never having made one before. I think it's kind of cute. On-off shotguns. So, I think what we're gonna do, firstly, after I put this stuff away, is we are going to go get the schematic for the railway rifle. Because I know where one is, and it's my, like, favorite gun in the game. So I'm going to go get the schematic for the railway rifle, and then I guess we'll come back. We'll sell some stuff to Moira, possibly, see if we have enough money that we can trade for the weapons bench. We got to go to a minefield, and then we'll make some railway rifles, hopefully. Dinner was good. Later that watches Graham made it, and she was, oh, good! I'm glad it was good. I'm also glad that they have people there keeping an eye on her, so that, not only so that you don't have to mess with it, but so that Mom doesn't have to mess with it, and Pop doesn't have to mess with it, so you guys don't have to worry, you know, about somebody being there that not necessarily will know what to do if there's something happens or whatever. I don't think anything will, but it's always nice to have that peace of mind, right? That you're not having to worry about her. Because I know when my mom was living at my grandmother's, my mom was taking care of her, she went crazy. So, just worrying something was going to happen. Nothing ever did happen, but it's tough when it's like just you know, and you put all this pressure on yourself to try to make sure that everything's 100% perfect and all that crap. What just happened? Did somebody just explode? Yeah, you exploded. I exploded.
I've got nothing to say to you. Best move on.
Okay. What are you doing back here, you weirdo? This isn't where we're going. We're going over here. Aliens with the stupid shields. Yes. Oops, I guess I should equip an item. just a little one. There we go. I know we can shoot it in the tail and it'll dive faster, but whatever. Finally hit level 30, your new main save. Got almost perfect foxes there. Oh, where? We need to go to these buildings down here. That's the one that has the railway rifle schematic. I'm glad you finally hit level 30 though. A few new cooks won't be hard to find. Didn't know, what did you know till recently? Graham is there. There's this guy who's across the world. Never met us before. Says hi. Oh yeah, you're just saying hi to Graham. Oh, thank you, darling. I'm glad you like it. I got some new eyelashes at TJ Maxx. If anybody redeems anything, we'll get to put on the zoom camera and you can see them. I am happy with how this makeup turned out, though. This is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Tokyo or something Tokyo palette. I really like it. Vacation in Tokyo? Take me to Tokyo? Something like that. Something like that. Get multiple schematics. It makes the weapons higher quality when you craft them. Oh. Yeah, it gives Mom a bit of a break. Exactly. We could go in here. Nah, maybe we will. There's just some ghouls in here, but a lot of the times when I come out of here, there's Talon Company, and they piss me off. So, we'll see. But inside's just gonna be some ghouls. A close-up, yes. Ready for your close-up, Mr. DeVille. What can you redeem? Oh, you don't have to redeem anything. I don't want anybody to use their points unless they want to. I just use that other camera for when people redeem like the Fallout or the memorabilia show and tells. Or the Polly pocketed one. But don't feel like you need to. Get away from my dog, you stinky. Oh, well, would you look at that? I don't know if you can redeem. If you can redeem Fallout? What do you mean? You can't redeem it. Yeah, you can. Anybody can. Anybody can redeem them. But there's a Polly Pocket. Hey, David, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Tell me about your life. Tell me all your things. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So that should put us on our other camera. I have to look and see if it actually did or not. It did. Oh, there's my face really close up. Okay, so Polly Pockets. Here's the front of this one. It's purple. Look at that. Purple Polly Pocket. Very exciting. Ooh. All right, so there's that. Open this one up, and this one is actually pretty fancy. Okay, so I'm going to take the little people out so they don't fall out onto the floor. But this one is a bigger one. You can see the top has like the little kitchen and all that bullshit. And then the bottom, which is going to be a little bit harder to show you, these are stampers. You could take them out. They got a little stamp. Oh no, I dropped a Polly Pocket person. But the desks are stampers. This one is like a school. The desks are stampers. And then if you pick up the teacher's desk, that is where the little ink wells were. So there is that. So there's that, and it was a little stamper set. Isn't that adorable? They're very much dried out and disgusting now, but we have our little schoolhouse kitchenette area, and then, you know, little stampy Polly Pockets on that one. This is trademark 1992, And for my UK friends, it was made by Bluebird Toys in Swindon, England. It's from England. So there's that. And then somebody else redeemed something. I missed it on the chat. What was it? Who redeemed something? Was it a memorabilia or a Fallout that Kaboom redeemed? Am I a vampire? Yeah, now everything is redeemed. Looks white on stream. What looks white? What looks white? Am I a vampire? Why am I a vampire? Yes, very 90s throwback, David. Very 90s. Something that you used to play with your sister. See, I also have the Mighty Maxes, because I loved Mighty Max, almost more than Polly Pocket. What is white though? Is it me? Do I look, well, duh, but you know what I mean. Redeemed a Fallout memorabilia. Okay, a Fallout memorabilia. Oh, the Lord redeemed a Fallout memorabilia. Polly Pocket looked white, not purple. Oh, it's purple. It's a really light pastel purple color. Okay, so since the Lord redeemed a Fallout memorabilia show and tell, would you like number 1, number 2, or number 3? 1, 2, or 3. You get to choose, and then we'll do that one real quick before we get back into the game. Have been to Swindon. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. 69, please. Oh, that's 2. Okay. Number 2 is it's of course the biggest one that I have pulled out. So hold on one moment while I try to get everything situated. I think you've seen this before, actually. It is my quantum light. It lights up. Look at that. Ooh, ah, hooray. Look at that. Ooh, it's a quantum and it lights up. Fancy, fancy. Isn't that exciting? Woo, I kept it in the box because I'm a loser. Exciting, exciting. Okay. I got this as a gift. It was purchased at a GameStop on sale a long time ago. So you can probably still get these. I don't know how much you're going to pay for it, though. It was purchased on sale as a gift. So, whee, isn't that fun? Okay. And then Kaboom also redeemed a regular memorabilia. Okay, so Kaboom, do you want regular memorabilia 1, 2, or 3? Because you get to pick a number 1 through 3 as well. Infinity and be gone. Ooh, snazzy. Successfully explained chat to Graham. She says hello. Oh, hello, Graham. And then Kaboom wants number 3. Number 3 is also something very 90s that some of my 90s peeps might enjoy. It is a Talk Girl Deluxe. It still works. This is like the one from Home Alone, but it's the girl one, not the boy one. So it's pink. But it still works. There's a tape in there that has stuff on it from when I was a child. Yeah, isn't that weird? I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna play with it on stream. But yeah, it's a Talk Girl. This is mine. This is mine from my youth. This one is copyright 1993 and it was made by Tiger Electronics. But yeah, there's that. It still opens up. Has the slow speed play, all that, record. You could change your voice and all that crap. So there's that one. Snazzy, snazzy. I love when we do these things together. Isn't this fun? Yes, with the Talk Girl. Will there be more Polly Pockets shown in show and tell? There is only one Polly Pocket available per stream. Only one Polly Pocket available per stream. There are 3. There are 3 Fallouts available, 3 Fallout memorabilias available, and 3 regular memorabilias available every stream. Could you not do that though, maybe? But yeah. Had one of those. You love this stuff. We're so old. We are so old. Thank you for the biddies, Doodlebug. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for those biddies. When I'm not dying, I will catch up on chat. You had one of those too? Yes! I love all this stuff too. I went over to my mom's house yesterday and brought home another box of treasures. That's what I call it when I go over there. I'm bringing home boxes of treasures. I have 2 of them sitting on the floor behind me, just cardboard boxes that are things I need to go through and clean everything that are just things from my, like, childhood bedroom. But yeah, there's only 1 Polly Pocket redeemable per stream, but there are 3 Fallout things redeemable per stream and 3 regular memorabilias redeemable per stream. Fisto! That's why I came up here, was to get Fisto. Literally, it's pretty much the only reason to come up here, because that safe doesn't have anything overly exciting in it. You should make fart noises into it. Well, your mom or dad would sit down and play it when you were like 5, yeah. Me and so the one thing that's on it is me and my brother, like, saying pineapple and then laughing about it. I don't know any idea how old we are. And then the other one side of the tape, the whole tape, the whole entire one side of the tape, I just was recording, songs off of the radio for some reason. That's literally all it was I was recording music off of the radio. I don't know why. It was kind of weird. Friend to bring that with you when you were forced to go to church. Yeah, I definitely remember me and my brother bringing ours, like, in different places with, because he had one too, but I don't know that he knows where his is anymore. Where, like, I keep all this stuff. Share with your American Girl when you get channel points. Yes! I think it's a really fun thing to do to, like, show things that you're interested in, I guess is a good way to put it, you know? Alright, so I'm going to get these cartons of cigarettes and the packs of cigarettes, and let me see. I'll take the beer, the Buff Out the Jet, Med-X, Mentats. That Nuka-Cola doesn't belong there. Psycho, Rad-X, Scotch, vodka, whiskey, wine. Stealth Boy can stay there. The blood packs can stay there. And I'm going to take this stuff. We're going to go talk to Moira, and I'm going to see if we can trade these items for the weapons bench so that we can make some railway rifles is the plan anyway. Yeah, pineapple. I don't know. Apparently it was hysterical. Used to record radio songs of your tapes. Yeah, that's what it was. I was just, like, recording songs off the radio. I think because, like, MP3 players and, like, downloading sites and stuff just weren't a thing. So that was, like, the next best thing I could do.
Some sort of king or
Found a recording of you and your siblings. You were, like, 3, 4, and 5 just swearing and laughing for, like, 20 minutes. I believe it. Let's see what you have for sale. So she should be under miscellaneous house workbench. All right. So let's do the chems first. Med-X, Mentats, Psycho. And then there we go. All right. I accept this trade. Oh, we might be able to get the Nuka-Cola machine right now, too. Vodka. I need that stuff. Rad-X. Look at that. We can get both.
Good hunting.
Good hunting. See you later, baby. I'm not gonna mess around with the infirmary and stuff right this second. We'll go back later. If you were streaming and did a show and tell, I have to be looking at this and explain to people what it was when you had it. Hope they believe you. Have nothing from when you were a kid or even from a few years ago. Is a sweater. Yeah, it's like, it's so, I think some people lose a lot of stuff in the shuffle. Like, they'll lose a lot of things if you move a lot and that kind of thing, which is unfortunate. Like, it sucks if you had to, you know, if you moved a lot and that kind of thing. I think people definitely lose stuff from having to do that. But I just kind of lucked out because, like I said, my parents never moved. So everything is just still there, you know? Pressure cooker and steam gauge assembly. So I'm only going to be able to make 2. Look at that. You think I've made this gun a couple times? It's pretty fucking sad. I just know what the recipe is. Look at that. Oh, it's so stinky. Should we bring it with us? I think we will. I think we'll bring it with us anyway. And then we have the Nuka-Cola machine now. So I'm going to get the Nuka-Colas out of here. Because I like to have my stuff organized in here like a weirdo. Alright. Get some ice cold Nuka-Cola. I probably shouldn't make them all ice cold because you can make the Nuka grenades with them or whatever, but like, if I'm honest, I'm never going to use the Nuka grenades, so it kind of doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Jacket you got from a girl's dad that you dated. Another jacket from a bigger friend your dad and you had. Still swim. Still swim if you wear it. Yeah, right? Story you read. Did you ever put it on YouTube because you only managed to get to stream for one part of it? Oh, that's what I was talking about, Kaboom, was I'm thinking about rereading some of them and putting them up onto YouTube, so if anybody missed them. Are you talking about the one, are you talking about the one that it was like the guy that probably like killed his ex-wife? The guy that probably killed his ex-wife or whatever. Alright, so don't kill any of the Mirelurks. I don't think I want to do that right now. Let's go up to Arafu. Why not? More PP. Save your points for next time, right? Overlay, did you find it or did you make it? I made it! I made this one. It's, so like I said, it's the first one I ever made, so it's definitely not like super professional or anything like that. Definitely not super professional or unbelievably fancy or anything, but I like it anyway. But I made it. It took me maybe about an hour or so because I was like finding the images that I wanted to use and then like arranging everything like in my editing software or whatever that I use, and then I had to put it onto OBS, which really doesn't take that long. But you have to like configure the camera and the gameplay into the right place. So that took a little bit of like adjusting and that kind of thing. But other than that, it really didn't take that long, and it wasn't super hard to do. But it probably took me longer than other people since I'd never made one before. But I don't think it came out too bad. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm so glad you like it. I'm trying to decide. Well, since you guys are here, you can, and you seem to enjoy it, you can let me know what your thoughts are on this then. So, do you guys think that if I were to play a game that wasn't a Fallout game, but still used the same overlay, would that be stupid, or would it not be that weird or that big of a deal because, like, it's a game that What am I doing? Because it's a game that I really like, and you guys know that I really like it. So do you think that that would be weird, or do you think that it wouldn't be a big deal at all to play different games but still have this overlay up? I think it looks amazing and professional. Oh, thank you! I think you look amazing and professional. But yeah, that's what I was wondering, is like, do you think that it would look weird to play other games with a Fallout overlay, or is it like, meh, fucking who cares? Thinking the whole channel is Fallout themes, think it works. Don't think it would be a big deal. Absolutely not stupid at all. Something's really nice to look at. Fits well with your stream, gives reason to bring up the fact that your streams this game. Okay, good. All right, so you guys seem to all be pretty in agreement that it wouldn't be a big deal to stream other games but still have the Fallout as the overlay. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I just didn't know if you guys thought that people would be like, why do you have a Fallout overlay if you're not playing Fallout? And it's like, cause it's my favorite. Fuck off. That's why. Because I know you guys wouldn't care that are here all the time, but like, you know, want a new overlay for each stream. You know what, Mr. Lord? Mr. Lord of Ways? I actually thought about making a different overlay for each different game that I've been streaming. like, make one for, have this one for Fallout, Fallout streams, and then make a different one for Far Cry streams, and make a different one for Stardew streams, and then I was like, yeah, this seems like a lot of work. Seems like a lot of work. I don't know if I really want to do that. Snuffles always comes on all your adventures. Snuffles always has to come on all of the adventures. Snuffles is like the most important thing in the world. Without Snuffles, who are we? Snuffles is life and love. But I did consider it. I did consider it. I was like, maybe I should make different ones for all the different games I play. But then it literally was like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, look, there's Snuffles. And now it's dead. Not that it would be, like, impossible or anything like that, but it definitely would be a ton of work. It would be a ton of work for something I don't think is that important, if I'm honest. Too many words that mean too many things. I think I missed something. All right. Fuck it. We're gonna take Strong back. What dimensions does it have to be? So it doesn't really have any specific dimensions. I literally didn't do any specific dimensions at all. I just completely winged this because I've never made one before, and it didn't really seem to matter at all what exact size the overlay is, because I just use it as a scene in OBS, so it really doesn't matter. And then the size of my camera and the size of the game can be changed literally in the middle of me streaming or doing anything. So that's always something that's able to be messed with to have the stuff fit anyway. So as far as dimensions go, there really isn't anything exact. I'm pretty happy with the size of how I have the camera and stuff at the moment, to be honest. I don't want to make the game too small, which was a concern for this one, but I don't think that it is. Because it always irritates me when you, like, go to somebody's stream and it's, like, definitely a booby streamer, and it's just some chick with, like, her tits out, and then they have the game as a tiny, tiny, tiny little 1-pixel frame, and it's like, why do you even bother trying to pretend like that's what you're doing? Like, clearly that's not what you're doing. So, I didn't want the game to be too small for, like, those reasons, but I don't think that it is. I think it's fine. Kill them, dog meat, kill them! A scorpion. So that it can be, yeah, it can be replaced easily. And Bats dudes to other theme for other games. Yeah, exactly. So the reason I have the Tunnel Snakes jacket up there, so the Snuffles obviously is an emote. The Tunnel Snakes jacket is an emote as well. So that was something I thought about doing, is filling in some of those other empty spaces on this one just with the other emotes so people can see them. I thought that that might be a fun thing to do. There's a Quantum down here that I'm going to get. But that was something that I thought about doing. I thought that might be fun. Keep the Pip-Boy and the legs, maybe change it up with something else for the game. Just do me. Ow! How could I kill Snuffles? I mean, it wasn't the real Snuffles. Real Snuffles isn't even in this game. This is fake Snuffles. This is imposter Snuffles. There's only one true Snuffles, and it is not this one. Hey, boobies, wait. No, I know you know what I mean. That kind of shit just drives me crazy. Like, if you want to do that, like, that's cool. Like, I have no problem with, like, sex workers. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want. I could care less in that regard. But don't try to act like you're on here playing a game. Like, just get an OnlyFans or whatever. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? That's the part that drives me crazy with it. Alright. Now my favorite gun. Woo woo! Look, they look like a boy band. They're the Mirelurk boy band. They're the Mirelurk 3. Could you guys, like, stop eating my dog? Yay! Good dog! Alright. Have the jacket IRL. So I have the jacket, I have the jacket on hoodies. I have 2 hoodies that have the jacket pattern. I don't have an actual Tunnel Snakes jacket. They do sell them. I know that there's a couple Etsy sellers that sell them, and then you actually were able to purchase it off of a non-Etsy website. It was like more of an official website that had jackets, but they were like $300, so I didn't buy one. Need a Roman. Roman's hoo-ah, right? We could get a Roman. That's the other thing is I want to switch up the hotkeys. I want to switch up the hotkey sounds to some new stuff to keep it fresh. We gotta keep it fresh, but I don't know what I'm gonna get. I think I might get one of Pewd saying simp, because I think it's funny. Yes, now I have to look at Judgmental Barney. I have to watch Judgmental Barney stare me down like the creepy little purple man he is.
Get over here before they spot you.
Think your face. Yeah, we'll put your face on it somewhere, right? I could do that. I could copy you and put pictures of my friends. I could be that guy. But then everyone would be distracted by all my beautiful friends instead of looking at me.
Now what the hell are you doing all the way out here?
Put a picture. Yeah, just put a picture of you instead of the live webcam. Exactly. Where there is ow, there is judgmentally fucked up rolling in the as belief Barney. I have a letter for the West
That's
family.
great.
I can't
But
be
I
a
got
mailman
bigger
right
problems than being in the
now.
town post office right now. The shit's about to hit the fan in this cesspool, and I don't think I can stop them.
What kind of trouble?
Well, at first they do their typical gang bullshit. You know, break stuff and make lots of noise.
Oh, they must be
They
Limp
always kept
Bizkit.
their distance.
It's not really
But
a
this
gang,
last
it's just
time
Limp
they
Bizkit
went
hanging
too
out with
far.
5 other
They
guys.
killed all of our Brahmin.
Sound
I mean,
like,
that's all
what the
we
fuck just
got,
happened?
baby.
Why did I die? Let's see if we can pass this.
Look, you can call me
I'm glad
crazy
it was
if you
funny.
want,
I try to have
but
everybody
there's
have a good
something
time
odd
while they're
about those
here.
creeps. I mean, they got the guns and they got the muscle. Why don't they just bust down our doors and take us out already?
Because they don't like
We're
you,
really
you
in a
wrinkly
bad
old
way
man.
And could use some help.
Should we extort him?
Do I look like I just stepped?
I guess not. Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't you have some houses to?
Oh, shut up. Bye. Let's go check on everybody.
Hello.
You never have a good time when you're here. Rude.
Catalog has arrived.
Always have the best time. Aw, that's so nice. Look at, we're so nice. We're just like a little family. Come on in. I'm crazy lady with
What the
shit
hell are
ass
you doing in
husband.
here? Get the fuck out.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, for the love of... Look, she's dumber than a bag of hammers, okay? So what the fuck do you want? We're...
This guy's such a douche.
Good. Now get out.
I don't like you, Ken Ewers. Seems to be a lot more cussing in this game than in Fallout 4. Oh, yeah. 100%. There definitely is. There is in New Vegas, too. Compared to 4. 100% there is.
Who is it?
Oh, are you finally off tomorrow? I wish we could hang out, too. I gotta work tomorrow morning. I have to open.
Oh, come on.
I open the store tomorrow.
It's
Not
nice to
super
see a friendly face
excited.
around here. It's been a long time. The name's Karen Shenzi.
Shenzi, what do you think, Ed? I don't care about any of this. Leave, just like everybody else.
Sure, go. Just like everyone else.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What's up?
Fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. You're stinky. Like, literally. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, three in New Vegas definitely have way more swearing in it than 4 does. We got 2 shot glasses, some dirty clothes, and a tire iron. Wow, you guys are living the life. Here, let me put you up there with your wifey poo. There you go. No, get off. Don't you want to bone your wife? Come on. No, even in death, I don't want to be near that old hag. There we go. Close enough. Alright. We are going to now see if I can break into this house. Because there's a bobblehead in here and I want it. There's also a bunch of ammo in here. Oh, hey there, bobblyhead. How are you? Alright, now we're gonna rob these poor people. Uh-huh. Don't care. Take all the karma you want. I'm taking this ammo. Alright, now we can leave. Where's the door? Made the choice you didn't need any guns. You reverse pickpocketed everyone with better guns, ammo, and armor, but they wouldn't change their gear. Only use the weapons. Interesting. Yeah, so how did you do your run of, like, not killing anything? Did you use a ton of console commands to, like, kind of loop around stuff?
What did they tell you? Everyone okay?
No, they're all dead.
The family must have gotten to them in the last attack.
Bobblyhead. Yeah, you do. You don't lose very much karma for it, for
If
stealing.
only we had more men
So I'm
who
really
would
not
stand
worried
up to
about
them.
it.
I'm sick of them terrorizing this town.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
Nope, I only found the dead people, who I made bone by putting the
This
man
has
on the
to be the
bed
work
with
of
the lady.
family. I've caught that weirdo leader of theirs talking to Ian down by the river. Look, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but you have to...
I'll figure it out.
Thanks.
I still can't be a post office. They're vampires. I have to go now. Alright, so I know where they are, but we're gonna go to the other locations first. So we're gonna go to the Moonbeam Cinema first, and then we'll kind of make our way up around. Hamilton's Hideaway I'm gonna go to, but we can't really do anything in Hamilton's Hideaway until we have a key. And we won't have the key until we do a quest for 3 Dog, and like, it's a whole fucking thing, so. Welcome back, Emma. Look at that loofah emote. Everyone gaze upon the glory of the loofah emote. Emma just got that approved finally the other day. I'm happy they approved it for you. I remember, so hopefully, Emma, this should happen for you as well. So after you have a few, after you have a few emotes approved, and you've been on Twitch for, like, kind of a certain amount of time, your emotes don't need to go through a process anymore to get approved. They don't need to go through a process anymore to get approved. They just will auto become approved. You have to like earn trust with it, I guess, so that you are you know, deemed that you're not putting up like emotes that are inappropriate or whatever. But as soon as you've been on the platform for like a certain amount of time, they'll just get auto approved, and you won't have to mess around with waiting anymore, because I had to wait forever originally also. Like multiple, like 10 days and this dumb shit I had to wait. But eventually it just kind of stops making you wait. But I don't know exactly like what the time frame is for it. They don't want you to have a penis emote. Exactly. They don't want to let anyone have any fun. No peepees or vajigis allowed. There's a book on one of these. There it is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, they're not here. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna take that camera though. I don't know what all else we should do this stream, because we finished Anchorage. I knew we were gonna finish Anchorage really quickly, because we had already done like over half of it. I could have finished it outright. Like, I could have finished it the other stream, but I decided not to. Because I didn't want to go super, super over on time last stream. I've also been kind of enjoying only streaming for like 2 hours or 2.5 hours versus 3.5. Especially on days like tomorrow, because I work early in the morning, so it's nice to like have a little bit more time after the stream, like in between stream and going to bed, because I'm an old woman. Have an emote of a penis. He means his face. Ha 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 ha. I bet later on when I catch up on the chat, that's what he says. It's his face. So yeah, okay, I want to read what Slice's message says here. Speed limit 200 makes it 2 times speed, and then you just put stim packs on a hotkey, ran straight to Smith & Casey's garage, yeah. Did the simulation, quick saves, through the Taft tunnels, Dr. Lee was glitched. Okay, yeah, so you kind of did a speed run, essentially, is what you did, was like a no kill speed run. Gotcha. I've never done something like that. There's Hamilton's hideaway, but we're gonna go over to that dock there because there's some ammo and stuff on it. For fuck's sake, you're too predictable. Yes, I was right. There it is. There it is, right there. Speaking of your offer today. Oh, no worries, Goom. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I very much appreciate you stopping by. I hope you had a good time while you were here. And I'm sure I'll see ya when I see ya. At some point, when I have some more time, I'm gonna mess around with that New Vegas script extender and the Novak thing to see if that improves our stability on New Vegas. And hopefully, at some point, we can get back into New Vegas as well. Because I do want to finish it. I promised Lord Way that we would finish it, and it's really not from a lack of wanting to at this point. It's really just that it crashes every time I try to stream it, and it freezes my whole rig, and then I have to shut down the whole stream, and it's a giant fucking mess. So hopefully I can get it to a point where it doesn't do that anymore, or at least possibly get it to a point where I can at least get maybe my task manager up to force quit it, so that I don't have to keep force quitting the whole everything, because that's what we have to do currently, and it's awful, and I hate it. So that's the plan anyway. But have a great rest of your night, Kaboom, and I will see ya when I see ya. Failed, so you had to run back to the Purity entrance, wait for her. Oh, for Dr. Lee. Then you had to do it properly, and then it glitched into the Brotherhood because there was an invisible wall. Trying to get the robot. Went too fast, had to backtrack. So, yeah, it sounds like you had, not that you had problems with it, but that you had a bunch of different shit you had to deal with when you were trying to do it. Over 9,000. What an idiot, stupid face. Must be as well. You thought it was a Dragon Ball Z reference somehow. I don't know anything about it either. I still gotta watch JoJo. You know, I've never actually sat down and watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, I've caught, like, episodes here and there or whatever, but I've never actually, like, sat down and, like, watched a whole Dragon Ball Z episode. I couldn't even tell you what, like, any of the characters' names are. There's the blonde one. He's a super Saiyan or whatever. That's about all I know. There's a blonde one. There's a pink one. There's a pink guy. Oh wait, there's a green guy that, like, his brain sticks out. Is his name Vegeta? Is that his name? Because I might know him. I might know who he is. Is that correct? I don't know. Maybe that's his name. I feel like somebody's name is Vegeta. Maybe that's the pink guy's name.
Restore peace, order, and prosperity.
I don't know.
And those
I think the best part was being able to use the stealth boys in the DLC ending and not having a single person see you or shoot you until you're outside.
we must part.
There was like 50 vertebrates, 170 bots, Hellfire, Tesla armor, Plasma's like crazy, but you managed to do it. Managed it with all your... See, that's pretty badass though.
Even for the only. Till next time, this is
Yeah, I never do any kind of speed runs or anything like that. I could kill those cockroaches, but I also couldn't be bothered. Alright, so there's going to be Talon Company, most likely, when we leave this store. So I'm gonna heal up a smidge. We're gonna save. I'm gonna be real surprised if you guys aren't here. Interesting. Usually Talon Company is like chilling, waiting for you as soon as you come out of the store. Huh. Now you just want me to look stupid, don't you, game? Okay, we are going to make a little trip to Megaton to drop our stuff off. And then we're gonna go into that metro system there, and we're gonna go find the family. Yes. How long did the overlay take? It probably took me a little bit over an hour, but I think that was also mostly because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I feel like if I had, made one before, that it wouldn't have taken me as long if I had made one before and I had like a better idea of how to do it. I don't think it would have taken me as long. But I honestly, like I said, I don't think that it looks that bad. What are you doing back there?
I'm not here.
Oh, he's not here. Lucian's laying on the ground. Did you, like, army crawl into the room?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why? Weirdo.
Baby, be nice to baby.
Thought it was really badass, not as easy as you thought. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty badass. Fun and quite thrilling. Yes, no dying. Boy, were you dead wrong. That's what I get for being a know-it-all. What did I get? I missed something, I feel like. Ran into a car and died twice. Had no stims when you started. You're sat down again. Plays on the ground. Slice is rolling around, purring like a kitten. And hanging out on the ground with you. Why? You could have just came in.
I must not disturb.
Oh, he's trying to not disturb the stream. I heard you, and I thought you were a cat playing with something they shouldn't be playing with. That's why I turned around. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, he decided to army crawl into the room as to not disturb the stream. Very courteous of you, thank you. But also unnecessary, because you could have just came in.
Cats are like weirdos.
Yeah, they are weirdos. I want to get another one. I want to get 50 cats. I'm going to get 100 cats. I'm going to be a cat lady. I mean, I kind of already am a cat lady, but like an extra cat lady. Ow, it bit me! Dog meat, help! The fuck was that noise? A knife in the toilet? Oh my. Somebody must have been prying a poop out with a knife and then the bombs went off. Are gonna get rats? Yes! I miss my rats. Rats are good pets. 100% rat gang. Everybody should have rats.
Not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
To get one another than to roll around on the floor. Yeah, right? Exactly. Steal your secrets? Not at all, you beautiful
I was going
ghoul.
to have to abandon my lab here. That would mean starting all over again.
I would love to
It's
have
not
rats
easy
again.
trying to make Ultrajet, you
I also
know.
would really like to get guinea pigs again, too. They're fantastic. Sure, what do you need? Alright.
God damn it, you one ugly son of a bitch.
Stop! Can you hear him? He's just like crying in the other room. It's the plan for communal living. Yes, that's Emma's plan. She's gonna get a bunch of pets that she knows that I want. And that she knows that Lord Way wants. And that she knows that everybody wants. And then we'll all be forced to live with her so that we can play with them.
This thing fell on my pinky toe.
Oh, that's not very nice. Do you think you're gonna make it, or do we need to amputate your pinky toe? I think we're gonna have to take the toe. I hear you, you uggy. Highbrows, but they all had dyslexia and called themselves a star. Oh my, stars. Silent Raccoon City Police. I don't remember what STARS stands for. I know it's from Resident Evil, but I don't remember. I don't remember. There's a tripwire here. You better not trip it, dog. There we go. Oh my god, it's a Mirelurk. There's also like bombs in here. There we go. Frag mines, whatever. A bear trap. I'll disarm that. Okay, so first things first, we're going up here. We're gonna go the wrong direction. She doesn't know what you like. Oh, true. And I won't spill the beans. And Pinky Tate, right? Pigeons. He does like pigeons. Oh no! I told her that you like pigeons! I feel like that's well known. I sold you out. Sorry. Bad friend award. Special Tactics and Rescue Service. What did I call them? Silent Raccoon City Police. Whatever. Same difference. I don't know that I've ever played a Resident Evil game. I played a lot more Silent Hill than I did play Resident Evil. I didn't want to be a Jill sandwich. Or a stupid idiot face sandwich. What's the thing where they find the dead guy and they're like, "Oh my god, is that so and so?" In Resident Evil? I don't remember. No, wrong. He wants the pigeon to be free. Free all the pigeons. That's your channel mission. Remember, Lorway, do you remember the girl that Pewds made that video on that said, if you don't have a core message, what the fuck are you even doing? That's your core message, is to have the pigeons be free. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you don't have a core message, because that's it. Fave is OG RE2. Never played them either, though, because you're a chicken. So you just watch. I feel that. I feel you on that one. I've watched all of them be played. I've watched all of them be played, but not enough that it would help me in any way if I played them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't remember enough to, like...
Did you ask me a question about Resident Evil?
Yeah, what's the thing where they find the dead guy, and they're like, "Oh my god, is that blah blah blah?" And it's like, the guy that gets eaten by the dogs.
You mean the one with the crows or whatever?
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's Forrest." Oh my god.
Yeah, that one. The game is so quotable because, like, the dialogue is so bad.
Slow down, Joe. This area is off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going?
I need to get by you. It's really important.
All right, all right.
That actually worked. All right, bye. Yeah, but I haven't watched them be played through enough times that it would help me in any way if I ever played it. The only one that I watched be played like a significant amount of times is Biohazard, the RE7 Biohazard. That's the only one that I've watched a lot of people play. Multiple times I've watched people stream it. So I do know a little bit more. I do know a little bit more than that one than some of the others, but story-wise and whatever, gameplay-wise anyway, but yeah, I've never actually sat down and played one. So in this main run you're doing for the perfect file, you're going to get all the bobbleheads and books to make you 100, then make a save and try out all the different locations for the airstrike. See if it actually makes a difference instead of taking down the Enclave airport. Ooh, interesting. You'll have to let me know. Resi 7, to be fair, you only played that one. Yeah, see, I know that I watched you stream that one. Because I remember helping you with that one part. The one part because the guy just, like, wouldn't die or the guy wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, you know?
Yes, my love. I don't think we've been properly...
Yeah, I don't care. I'm looking for Ian West.
I'm afraid Vance has him in isolation, and there's no way I'm going... He's a good...
Hey, I'm just here to help.
Well,
you seem pretty nice. Vance is gonna have her butt. Ooh, baby! Bye, bitch. I don't care. Pick up one of every kind of gun and then all the named gear from everything. Send the people on the alien ship. Kept them alive. They have their gear. So I used to always try to collect one of every clothing in the game. Like even the like the grimy pre-war outfits and the clean pre-war outfits and whatever. But I don't bother anymore. Hey, Ian. What up, fool? You're a bitch to find.
Well, maybe that's because I don't want to be found. Why the heck are you looking for me anyway?
I'm here to take you home.
Home? I don't have a home anymore.
I love Resident Evil.
Sure
I like
that,
it too.
didn't I?
I just haven't ever played one. Get a hold of yourself.
Don't you understand me? I killed them, okay?
Yes, Emma. What
My
happened?
mother and father
Tell
are
me.
dead because of me.
Well, quit being
With the
such a
fucking
shit
hunger.
ass.
That thing that's haunted me my entire life. There's something inside me, something.
Ordered 18
completely
boxes
messed
of
up.
tea and 2
I'm a
tins of
mutant,
Lucy.
a
Ooh, what kind
fucking
of tea
freak.
did you get?
The only person I was ever able to
I
talk to
love
was my
tea.
sister
Maybe
Lucy,
I'll have a
and
tea
she's
after the stream. I
gone.
haven't had a tea in a
No
while.
one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family.
It's a lot to
Can't you
ask, but it could be
understand
done.
that?
There's just too many outfits that are worthless, understandably. Yeah, that's honestly the reason why I quit doing it, is because so many of the outfits are just completely worthless. So I was like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I try to have one of everything? There's zero reason for this. I'm just making all this extra work for myself that I don't need.
I'm going home to Arfu. I'm just gonna gather.
I'm gonna go to Arfu and Barfu everywhere because it sucks. Well, I guess I'll have fun finding his dead parents boning because I put them on top of each other in the bed. Haha, welcome home. Your parents are dead and it's your fault. Hello.
I hear that you decided to
Look at his
speak to
eyebrows.
Ian
They're like mine.
regardless
They're quite
of my
fancy.
warnings. Be that as it may, I am still.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Ian does the
As long
Airfo.
as you maintain this level of civility, please proceed.
Blood packs.
Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins.
So you got decaf green tea with lotus. That sounds delicious. Pear white tea, lemongrass green tea, jasmine pearl, and oolong. And a pumpkin spice. Delicious! I love tea. I have so much tea.
Agreed. Please.
Oh, I didn't
take
mean to
this
pick that
because
one. Shit.
I thank you for now.
He was supposed to offer them protection.
It's sad.
Hello there, stranger.
Always a pleasure.
What can I do for you? I have to go. All right. I meant to have them protect. Usually I have them Arafu donate blood packs and then they protect them. It really doesn't fucking matter. Like, nobody ever else comes down here ever for the whole rest of this thing, but whatever. Lotus was deadly. You can eat it. You can eat lotus. I've seen it in foods. It almost looks like a sponge with like circles in it. It's hard to describe, but you'll find it in like soups and things, or like crunchy deep fried kind of stuff. I've heard that it's similar texture to like a water chestnut in like Chinese food, like the crunchy water chestnuts. I love those, by the way, and like bamboo shoots. Those are like my favorite part of the like mixed veggies in Chinese food. Spill the tea, sis. No. Spill your own tea, sis. Don't you touch my tea. Catches the tea. Ouch, it's hot. You burned me with that hot tea. All right. So now we gotta go to Barafu. Barfafu. Arafu. Arafu. Arufu. What the hell did he call it? Yeah, get him! Good bear! Look at his little potato! Back away from what? Oh, I don't... Hold on. Sorry, I didn't know that that was like your robot or whatever. Alright, so let's go back to Arafu. Yas, queen, right? Hello.
There she is, the heroine of the day.
I don't do heroin. That's bad for you.
I know.
Okay, bye. All right, so now we're gonna go to Megaton, and we're gonna get all of our blood packs that I've been saving since we started playing, and then we're gonna give them to Vance. And we should be able to get the, like, vampire perk thing from him so that we can eat blood packs for health, but I'll never actually do it. So I don't even have that many of them, but whatever. Let's make sure I didn't put any in here. Nope. Okay. So now we get to go back to the frickin' train yard. That's the thing with this quest that's irritating, is this quest is so much frickin' back and forth. It's so irritating. Can you say there's always room in the point system for the redemption of what do you hate the most / before not to do when it comes to Fallout, since we get to ask what you like. Oh, I know what you mean, Slice. I'll tell you what. If you wanna do that, like if you wanna redeem that and then ask me something that I don't like, feel free, and I will have to add that in after stream, because I think that's a pretty good idea for points. Thought it was, you were like curious, quest, guns, and people. What do you like the least, or hate, if that's the word? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll have to add that in after the stream. I'll have to add that in after the stream, because I like that idea. I do not dislike your idea. Yeah, but if anybody wants to do that, we can do it that way. The only thing I'll say is, and this goes for when people are redeeming it as a favorite as well, I like when people are very specific with their questions. Because sometimes it's hard if somebody's just like, you know, what's your favorite, this one tiny thing? Do you know what I mean? Or if it's a very vague thing, it's easier for me to answer, like, the more specific the question is. All right, where's stupid Vance?
Family welcome.
Vicky and Vance! Oh my god!
Always a pleasure to receive.
Arafu accepted your proposal. Teach me the ways of the vampire. Cool, thanks. Alright. I brought blood packs.
Well, well, look who's back.
Look who's a hooker. It's you. Bye. We're fucking leaving. Alright, we never have to come back here ever again. I'll probably still collect blood packs to give them. They don't really give you like a ton of money, but they give you enough. But other than that, we have zero reason to be here.
Scary vampire lair, have we?
Yeah, I'm so frightened of you. Oh my god, I literally just walked in here and just did whatever I wanted and now I'm leaving. So spooky. Spooky times. It's so fucking loud. Why is that so loud? Alright, since we're never coming back here ever again, I'm sorry, but you're gonna die. Goodbye, Robert. Good dog. Because, I want this stuff. I don't think that they actually even care if you kill him, by the way. Pretty sure I can go, like, right back in there and they just don't give a shit. Oh my. that mean lock. There we go. You got that big ass trunk. All you got in it is one ashtray and a carton of cigarettes. Now that just makes me think of the movie The Jerk. Have you guys seen that movie with Steve Martin? It's older. But there's this part where he's like leaving his house and he's like, I don't need anything and I don't need anyone. All I need is this ashtray and this paddle ball game. And he just keeps like adding on these random ass things as he's walking out the door, and he ends up carrying this just like giant pile of crap. It's pretty funny. Being specific is always better, like when it comes to asking this. You wouldn't just say what people, you would specify like all interactions is a lot to think of. Yeah, exactly. There's the same with Guns and Quests. There's too many. Exactly. There's definitely too many. There's too many to choose from. But like I said, if you have one, we can definitely do that. I'll have to add it as an official thing after the stream, but if you redeem like a favorite, you can ask me something I dislike if you want. That's fine. But I think that that's a good idea, and I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that after stream. Maybe we'll call it the slice. It's the slice special. Because it was your idea. I thought there were more railway spikes here. I walked right past them. All right, now that that's taken care of, we got to go back to Megaton, and then tell what's her face that we found her brother and blah blah blah, all that bullshit. Stinky baby. Did I miss something? Did your baby poop somewhere? I'd believe it. Sounds dirty. The slice special. It's only as dirty as you make it. Which is probably pretty dirty on this area. Excuse me. Where's Lucy?
I'm in the mood to drink, not to talk.
I'm in the mood for you to quit being a hoe.
Yes, that's locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Lucy? Oopsie poopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Lucy? Where is she? Usually she's in here. I don't think she really goes anywhere else, does she? Maybe she does. Walter! What are you doing here? I'm just gonna wait here a little while. And see if she shows up. Reminds me when Grace was like, my baby pooped. So, like, a really long ass time ago, me and Nikki were on vacation together. I went with her to Myrtle Beach? Yeah, Myrtle Beach, that's where we went. But on the way back, we stopped at her cousin's house, and her niece...
Ah, look.
I have to go. Where is she? We don't, like, have to talk to Lucy. I'm just, like, trying to. But so we stopped at her cousin's house on the way back, and her niece was, like, I don't know. How old was Grace? Like 4? Probably? She was, like, around 4, I think. And we were just, like, hanging out, and she was, like, trying to show us her dolls and all her stuff. And playing and whatever. And she just like ran into the room and was like, my baby pooped! And she meant her baby doll, but we were like, oh wow, okay. Like, great. Was 3. Just went to her 16th birthday party at the end of August. Yeah, exactly. It's so crazy. See, I know it was a really long time ago that we went. I don't even want to believe you that she's 16. It makes me feel ancient. It's like my niece Debbie. She's like in college and shit, and I'm like, oh. How are you this old? Stop it. Stop it. So, we should have some other scrap metal in here. turn in this scrap metal, and I think what we're gonna do next is we are going to make our way up to the Republic of Dave. Not for any particular reason, other than I feel like going there. It should be kind of around in that area. So I'm gonna go to the scrapyard, and then we're kind of just gonna go straight over here, because this is Canterbury Commons. So we're gonna pop over to Canterbury Commons. Are those Mad Brahmin? Yeah, they are. Okay, so we're gonna pop over to Canterbury Commons and just kind of head north from that direction. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go into Canterbury Commons. I don't know if I want to get... I mean, we could get the Antagonizer and the Mechanist quest now. We could get the Superhuman Gambit quest now. But there isn't, like, super big reason to. It's not something that I probably would do at this low of a level, but we can still go over there. And then this is the Wheaton Armory here. And we can at least discover a bunch of locations. The thing over there, there's an area over there. It's like a little farm. That's where you go when you have the Lawbringer perk and you're collecting the fingers or the ears or whatever it is. I think it's fingers for Lawbringer and ears for the other one. I wonder if this will let me get up here so that we can discover the location. I gotta get close enough to it for it to let me. Favorite pet lives in a fish tank. Is it a mermaid? I bet it's a mermaid. I don't actually want to go in there because we'll fucking die probably. I feel so old. Sames. That's the thing. That's like the only thing that makes me feel old is how old my like nieces are. My nieces and my nephews is. That's what makes me feel old is how old they are. Because I'm used to them either not existing or being a baby. Like my niece is 5. She started kindergarten this fall. Which is just absolutely crazy to me that she's old enough to be in kindergarten. Like it feels like they just had her. You know, it's weird. Is it SpongeBob? Is that his favorite pet? He lives in a pineapple under the sea, and it's actually SpongeBob. So there's Canterbury Commons is over there. Oh, look, a Deathclaw. That's cool. What you doing, little Deathclaw? What are you doing over here? Must have came down from Olney. Oh, he's mad at that Eyebot. Are you mad at that Eyebot? What'd that Eyebot ever do to you? Where are you going? Nowhere now. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? You popped out of that Deathclaw's ass. Killed a Deathclaw, popped a scorpion out of its butt. Who are you? Are you just a wastelander?
That thing would have killed us all without your help. Thanks.
Yeah.
Listen, you may as well take this map. That's where we were headed. But that Deathclaw cured me of my itch for wasteland adventure.
Okay. A note added. A wastelander map. Rock Creek Caverns. Ooh, alright. Well, there isn't really anything there, so we're gonna not go there. Not right now, anyway. It's a burb. No, it's not. I think I might know what it is. If we're going with, like, small animals, I think I might know what it is, but I won't say. I won't say nothing. I think, Temple of the Union is over here somewhere. I think it's up a little bit farther. That's, like I said, that's Canterbury Commons. Is just like right over there. So I think Temple, yep, there it is. That's Temple of the Union straight ahead. So let's go there first. No further questions. Yeah, you can't let her find out because it's all just part of her master plan. That's how she's gonna, she's gonna make you join her commune. Her Emma's sex cult. And Doodle is there too. They're gonna get ya. They're gonna figure out everybody's favorite things. Ugh. Delicious water. It's not really water. It's LaCroix. It's fancy water for rich people. But I'm not a rich person. Wow, way to suck ass, me. Good job. How'd you get dragged into this? I just decided that you're part of it too. Don't you want to participate in the cult? It used to be a sex cult. Let the water wash away your sins. You want your own cult. You want like an evil cult though. You want like a bad guy cult. You're cool with that. Yeah, don't you want to participate in the cult? You know you do.
What's your business, stranger?
None of your business, ho!
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in. But that don't mean I have to like it.
You just made the list!
Outside and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to
Chaotic
open
evil
the gate.
man. Just got home. Tried to walk to the bathroom, immediately grabbed and bit your leg. Ugh! She probably missed you. Obviously not fun. She's in a attack play mode, it seems like. You've been gone a lot more than usual lately. I wonder if she's like having separation anxiety.
I'm not going to ask you.
I solemnly swear to protect the Temple of the Union.
Welcome,
blah, blah, blah.
sister, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair, so long as you serve our common.
I don't care. Thanks. What is that stone head? It's Abraham Lincoln! Just like blah blah. Why don't you let them stay here? They don't have enough room. Oh. Sounds dangerous. I'll get rid of the super mutants for you. What is it that Caleb needs? What is that stone head? Thank you, Hannibal. I better be going now.
Time to eat.
And then their dogs are named Fourscore.
Good day, ma'am.
Look at a little dog named Fourscore. Like Abraham Lincoln. I forget what the other one's name is. I want to say the other dog's name is like Freedom or something. I don't remember. Caleb should be up here though, so I might as well just talk to him now.
You're new.
Hannibal says you need something. Where am I supposed to find that? I'll have to go now.
Memorial. Caleb is still struggling.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna save, and then we'll make our way over to Canterbury Commons now, which is gonna be over that way. Hey, Vincey Princey, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Is that cat language for missing you? I mean, it could be. She probably is just trying, honestly, she's probably just trying to play with you, but she just doesn't realize she's biting too hard, you know? Mr. Mercury will do that. He doesn't bite, though. Like, he'll just claw at your legs. Like, he'll jump out and attack your legs. Strider bit me a few times, though. Just doing that, just trying to play. Cody doesn't come after school as much now that the door dashing again. Yeah, and so she's alone most of the day. I would say that she probably is just, like, paying attention to me. You know what I mean? Even though she's doing it in a not-so-nice way. I'm glad you like the overlay, though, Vince. I appreciate it. We altered it a little bit. We made the screen area for the game slightly larger, so the border is missing a little bit around it now. But I think that it still looks pretty nice. I'm not mad about it. I just watched your nightly dose of Doctor Who. Rewatching season 2. Oh, unfortunately, I'm not a very big Doctor Who fan. I love the campiness of it and the low budgetness of it, but the show itself, I never could get into it. And I definitely tried. Oh, thank you very much for your Prime sub, Moogle Chick. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I know that you've been around for a while, but we'll give you a dog pound anyway.
Welcome to the Dog Pound. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Yay. But I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much there. Your robots are no match for my ants.
Destroy this fool.
Destroy the robots with your ants. Try to make sure you play with her a bit tonight. Home most of the day tomorrow. She'll be like, yeah, she'll probably be pretty pumped that you're home tomorrow.
They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
But I definitely would chalk some of it up to, especially if she starts like kind of misbehaving and doing things that she hasn't done in a while. I would definitely partially chalk that up to her being bummed out that you guys aren't home as much anymore, you know?
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for... Name's Roe.
Uncle Roe. There was just war in your streets. Blah, blah, blah. Might be able to help. Double that. You got yourself a deal. And then to trade around here. Tell me about the Canterbury Commons. How organized are the traders? Have you thought about organizing them into a unified group? Oh, I'm sure a charismatic fellow like you can get them to follow your lead.
Madam, you flatter me. I'm but a humble man of this small community. But since it's a trader community,
Screen size looks decent. Oh, good. Okay.
Favors with the caravans.
Sexy can't be home. Just hope she doesn't get too bored. No, she should be okay. Honestly, I think that they sleep most of the day.
And I'll let them know what...
All right. Bye. Honestly, I think that they end up sleeping a lot of the day when we're not here. I've been thinking about putting a camera in the house, just to see like what they're up to when I'm not here. But I do think that they sleep a lot of the day. You could get her, you could get her a buddy, but I definitely would suggest doing the introductions and stuff really slowly like I did with Biddy. Because if you do them too quickly and you do them the wrong way, the cats can end up hating each other like literally for life. Like they will never get along and they'll absolutely hate each other and they'll fight constantly if you integrate them too quickly. Because she'll feel like this other cat is invading her territory, you know? And is like, get the fuck out of my house. You don't belong here. Not all the time. Obviously, there's always times that you can just take two cats and put them together and they're fine. But I was like super cautious with it. Just to try to be like, ugh, you know? Because I don't want them to fight. And they're like super good buds now, Biddy and Mr. Murky Poo Poo. They sleep together all the time and just hang out together all the time. There is a unique weapon here. It's a tire iron. There it is. The Highwayman's Friend. Alright, so now I don't actually want that to be there. All right. I said I don't want that. I don't want that quest to be marked. Such a good idea. Love to have a camera in the house. Yeah, you can buy like little cheap ones and just like set it up in the living room or whatever, and then it plugs into like a USB on your computer, and you can see what she's up to, you know, when you're not there. Yeah, because Biddy, yeah, exactly. Biddy has been the spoiled princess for so long. Why is that rad scorpion, like, marked as friendly? I bet it attacks me if I come down here. There we go. That's so weird. Yeah, but so Biddy, I mean, you know that she was around, she was with other cats before, but you also know that her and Jazargo never really got along, and I think that partially that was because they weren't introduced properly, but they would fight, like, pretty bad. It's like having a little butt dance seizure over there. But they did not get along well. Initially, they didn't get along very well, and then they started to get along much better, after they'd been around each other for a while. But that kind of started to slowly, like, dissipate, and they started to get along worse and worse. And would fight. So it was definitely, I think, I honestly think it was good that they were separated and that I didn't take both of them when I left. Just for themselves. I think that they're probably both happier not being around each other. Unfortunately. Butt dance seizure, I know. Yeah. But I do think that it's better that they're not around each other anymore, cuz pretty much, like, Biddy, it really wasn't even Biddy that would instigate things. Like, Biddy would kind of just be minding her own business, and then Jazargo would, like, attack her. Like, he would chase her around the house, and she would scream like bloody fucking murder. Like, I thought she was dying. Like, I have never heard her make these noises, any other time except when he would do this to her. Like, I don't even know what he was doing. I don't know if she was being over dramatic, because it's Biddy and she is very over dramatic. But I don't know if she was being just over dramatic or if she was actually, like, that upset. But she would just scream like she was dying. These, like, super crazy, intense cat screams that she's literally never done any other time. Look at all these people. I don't care. And he would chase her from downstairs up into the office, and then she would sit on the one computer chair and she would just scream. And, like, this is, like, in the middle of the night, too. This wasn't, like, in the middle of the day. This is, like, I'm asleep, and then all of a sudden, the cat is screaming. And then I would, of course, wake up, and then I would pick her up off the chair and just, like, keep her away from him, because he just was, like, fucking punching her in the head and just being terrible and biting her and stuff. So, mostly it was him. Mostly it was him being nasty to her. Yeah, poor Bibby. Cause she's like, she likes to act all tough and whatever, but she kind of sucks. Like, she's not very fast. She's not very agile at all. Like, she falls over and, like, she's just, like, not a very good cat. Not in that she's not in the way of that she's a bad cat because she does bad things, but she's a bad cat at doing cat things. If that makes sense. She doesn't have super good cat balance or anything. Alright. Oscar Zulu. I think this is the one that's like a drainage pipe. It's just like down here. Yeah, there it is. It's that drainage pipe over there. Mila does this sometimes when she's in her house for the night and it scares the shit out of you. Yes! Yeah, fails at being a cat. She flunked all her cat tests, exactly. But it really is. It's just like, I think that part of it is that she's kind of fat. But I know that you saw her recently, and you definitely you said that you noticed that she has lost some weight. Biddy's literally been on a diet since I got her. Because literally since the moment I got this cat, I was like, she is overweight. She's overweight, and she needs to not be so fat, because just a couple pounds on a cat is equivalent to, like, I don't know, 20 pounds on a person or something like that. So she is chonk, and she needed to lose some weight, which she has. So that's good. But she's definitely gotten way more agile and stuff too since she's slimmed down a little bit, which is good, because she needed to get more exercise, and I think she couldn't because she was so freaking fat. And I don't even know why she was so big the whole time that I had her, because she wasn't overfed. Like, she didn't get treats. She didn't get fed, you know, multiple times a day. She didn't get free fed. Like, she's just a chonk girl. So I've been super strict with her food now, like her food portions, for a while, and she's finally lost some kitty poundage that she needed to lose. But yeah, she tries to be much more like much more agile now that she's lost some weight. So she'll like try to jump up onto the kitchen counter and stuff, and like sometimes she makes it and sometimes she doesn't, because I think she doesn't realize that it's easier for her to do things, so she still kind of like misjudges herself. It's kind of funny. Just epic cat fails constantly. Out of jealousy, anyone can be loving and kind, affectionate, but when it comes to territory or sharing anything. Yeah, exactly. And it's hard. It's hard. So you have to watch when you're kind of putting them together, but yeah, they did not get along very well. Yeah, she has this. She looks awesome. Yay, I'm glad. I do like them thick and chunky. Had to do with stress. I mean, it could. It definitely could. It definitely could have to do with some of the stress. But I think it's almost like a weird thing with cats as well, because my brother and his wife, they have a cat named Chubbs that they adopted that belonged to she belonged to an elderly woman that wasn't really able to take care of her anymore, and because of her having a harder time because of this older woman having a harder time taking care of the cat put on a ton of weight, because this lady was just like putting out humongous bowls of food for the cat because it was easier for her since she was old. So this cat that my brother ended up adopting was like way overweight, like super chunky. And they did the same thing. They had this cat on a diet for like forever since they got her, to try to like help her health-wise, because she was so cat obese. And it was the same thing. She didn't lose any weight like forever, and then all of a sudden she just like slimmed down. It was really weird. But that's pretty much the same thing that happened with Biddy. So I'm glad that she has lost the weight though. Because she's definitely healthier and in a better kitty cat mood. I'll do that if Mila ate it all at once. Yeah, so you're lucky with that Mila portions her own food. So Simba and Inky, the two cats that I had when I was growing up, they could be free fed. They would only eat as much as they wanted to eat, and then they would walk away. They would never overeat. I cannot free feed Biddy. I couldn't free feed Jazargo. I can't free feed Mr. Mercury. Any of the cats I've had, since those ones, I haven't been able to just have food out for them because they literally will just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat until they throw up. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll talk you to President Daddy. No, you won't, because I'm literally just going in here to get a bobblehead. Hey, thanks, bud. Alright. We'll come back later and kill Dave and take his gun and stuff. For right now, I don't care about it. Alright, so there is that. What do we want to do? We could... What time is it? Ooh, I don't know what I want to do because we don't have a ton of time left. Why don't we... Why don't we try to find Girder Shade, which should be in, like, this general area somewhere. I do so believe. I'm gonna go to the Nuka-Cola plant, and then we're just kind of gonna go across the map, and we'll find it. Plus, I love just wandering around looking for stuff. I still haven't been to Tenpenny Tower yet, so we'll need to... There's a ton of quests that we just haven't picked up yet either. Because we're still, like, really early in the game. But we finished... I'm glad that we finished Anchorage. We got Anchorage finished and out of the way. So we have the lovely... have the lovely winterized T-51B power armor, which is my favorite power armor in Fallout anyway. So I'm glad that we have that. And we don't have to do that either. I've had some people tell me they thought I was a crazy person because I do that Operation Anchorage quest so early. And it's not like, oh, I want to get it out of the way, because I really don't mind it as a DLC. It really isn't that bad to me. I know some people don't like it at all, but it really doesn't bother me that much. But I just really want to have, the power armor is what it is. This is Andale, I believe. I think this is Andale. Yep, Andale. We can come back here. I'm not in like a crazy big hurry with this save file either. There isn't anything that I'm like, oh, we have to hurry up and finish everything. But I'm never really in a hurry when I'm playing this. I kind of just play it however I feel like that day, you know? And it ends up how it ends up. What are you guys up to this week? Does anybody have anything fun planned? I'm working. And then Saturday is supposed to be, and as far as I know, still is, my sister-in-law's bridal shower. Hey, Hefe! How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, sir. I very much appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Most of my friends that are here know you already, Hefe, but if they don't, I will definitely throw out there that if you guys don't know Hefe, you should 100% stop by his channel. He's been playing EverQuest a lot lately, doing a little retro project with EverQuest, and there's usually some Final Fantasy going on over there as well. So if you don't know Hefe, definitely check out Hefe. But what were you guys playing tonight? Were you doing EverQuest tonight? Stupid ads, right? No, now you can see me. Oh no! Hefe missed my shilling of Hefe. I was putting a good word for you, Hefe. What were you playing tonight? Final Fantasy VII New Threat. Oh, good deal. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Definitely give Hefe a looky-loo if you're into Final Fantasy. And like I said, he's been playing EverQuest as of late. And also, thank you very much for the sub, madam. I very much appreciate you. I know you guys have been around for a while, but with a new sub, we'll go ahead and give you a welcome to the dog pound anyway for funsies.
Welcome to the dog pound. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Yeah, so always good to see you guys. Fun as hell. Good, I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Always exciting. We're making our way over to Tenpenny Tower currently. Just kind of doing some general map markers at the moment and finding some things. Hello. Oh, go away. Final Fantasy. Never heard of it, right? Never heard of it, no. But I've known Hefe and Scarlet for a long time. They are good people. Scarlet streams as well. And like I know I said before, because a lot of my peeps are your peeps too. But if you guys don't know Scarlet streams as well, and she's been playing a lot of Subnautica lately, which is always fun. And she's a very talented artist and does painting streams too, which are always a good time. So yeah, definitely go say hello. I should probably read these books that I have. Who's making noise over there? It's you again.
Your mom.
Your mom. Don't mind me. I'm just sneaking around over here. Pretending not to make noise. Oh, just die.
Just grab an ET.
Hello, Seeky Wisdom. Welcome to the stream. Just Aso came back to the raid. Yes, there was an epic raid. Excuse me.
I wanted to put.
Ow! I just got bit in the ass by a bear.
Oh, I thought the cat bit you. The cat's not even here.
No. If I die because you came over here, I'm gonna be pissed. You wiener. Stream crasher over there. Oh god. Hello, Kajira. Welcome to the stream. Also, hello, Shamblix. Welcome to the stream. Cody called, you missed a raid! You did! It's okay, though. Thank you very much for the cheer, Shamblix. Shamblix, I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much. You did. You missed a raid! Everybody blame Cody. It's all Cody's fault. He's fired. He's fired from... I don't know. From something. Everyone you were watching is hosting someone else. Oh, I know that feeling. Been there. 100%. Or like, I'll pop out for a couple minutes if I just have to do something real quick, and I'll come back and like everybody's offline, and I'm like, oh, okay then. I guess this is a thing that's happening. Nobody's on anymore. My eye has been giving me problems all day today. It's driving me freaking crazy. I think. Ugh. I think it's my allergies. Hello, robot man.
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe.
Tinker Joe, are you like Tinker Tom?
Probably. Throughout the DC wasteland.
Fired out of a cannon. Sure, you let him know he's fired. Yes, tell him that he's fired. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need my eye. I want to buy a robot.
Well,
all right, bye. Yeah, I think it's a combination of who's this dead guy? Hello, dead slave. Slave map. Timely. Aw, lame. I was already there. That's not any new information. I think it's a combination of my allergies were absolutely terrible today. So bad. And I decided to wear fake eyelashes this evening. And I'm pretty sure that this one is like fallen off. And it's like jabbing my eye hole. I could just take it off and only wear one eyelash. I'll just let it be awful until the stream is done. I always thought it was neat if you were like watching stuff and there was like the people and they would pop their eyeball out and like rinse it off. in like those like cartoons or like those, you know what I mean? Those kind of things.
He can kiss my ass.
He can kiss my ass. I'm Roy Phillips and I look fabulous with my red hair. I'm bald, but don't worry about it. Look at his eyeballs.
Yelling at you through this damn
Yeah,
speaker
bye.
if I have to.
We'll pick up that quest later. We don't need to go into Tenpenny Tower right now, but I do think that this eyelash is like not having it anymore. Problems of eyelashes. I never used to wear fake eyelashes because I fucking suck ass at putting them on. But as of late, I've been going for it. We're doing a whole thing. We're doing a whole eyelash thing. It's becoming a thing now. What is this? Willie's Grocer. I hear a roach. Excuse me, sir. I'm just here for the Nuka-Colas and the cigarettes. You know, things that you normally buy at little gas stations. With my dog, Honey. I decided... You guys know that, browser extension, Honey, that people have, like, things for? I decided that if I ever... Oh, thank you for the host, madam. I very much appreciate you. If I ever got, like, you know how sometimes people get those, like, deals for that browser extension for Honey or whatever, and they, like, can, like, they're supposed to, like, shill this browser extension. It's supposed to save you money. I decided if I ever got one, I would definitely do, like, a fake ad for it with bits of President Eden talking about his dog, Honey. Because I'm sad and lame like that. It would be fun, though. It would be a good time. Yeah, I'm such a clown hooker. 100%. That's our, like, aesthetic over here is clown hooker. It's what I'm going for. I just need a nose. That's all I need is a big red nose, and I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to hook it up. Still funny, though. It was a good thing. What do you think of the overlay, Hefe, Scarlet? I'd like your opinion on it. I've never made one before. Honk once for yes, twice for no. Exactly. Exactly. Well, see, and that's the funny thing though, Doodles. I had a nose. I have one somewhere. My mom got me one. Like a couple years ago, or maybe it was even just last year. So CVS participates in Red Nose Day, or maybe it's Walgreens participates in Red Nose Day. So she got one for me, and then I just like lost it. Oh, hey Camel, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you were lurking or hanging out for a little while, but I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you very much for the host. You'll have to tell me about your trip. I know you said when I saw you the other day that you had a really good time, so I'm glad that you had a wonderful vacation trip. I knew that you were gonna have a good time, but I'm glad to hear that you had a good time. I'm glad to hear that you had a good time. Could you, like, not, though? Not you, Camel. The ghoul. Oh, you're fine. I just wasn't sure if you had just popped in or not is all. Lurk away, sir. You know I'm never mad about a lurk. I'm so glad you had a good time, though. It looked like you guys had some good food, too. I saw that ramen from that ramen place you went to, and it looked delightful. I've never had, like, a proper ramen, and that looked like super legit ramen, and I really wanted to try it. It looked really tasty. It looked very delicious. Delicious, delicious ramen. Oh, shut up. Excuse me, skeletons. I, need this stuff. I guess I don't need it. I want this stuff. There's a sniper rifle here as well that I'd like to get. Boop, boop. Ramen was absolutely incredible. It was your first as well. Oh, I'm so glad it was good, though. Mostly only had those 3-minute ramen you get. Yeah, I've only had those too. I've only had like the ones that come in like the cup, or the one that's like the little packet and you just put like boiling water on it. That's the only kinds that I've ever had. So the like legit ramen looked really good. It was like, did it have, I saw it had like the soft boiled egg in it, and the noodles and the broth, obviously. Human flesh, delicious. I'll take one of those. Did it have the like pork belly and stuff too? Usually they have like all kinds of delicious goodies and like scallions and like just all kinds of tasty stuff in them. Could you like maybe not do that? And also, could you move a little less? Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. How many of these you cut up some hot dogs and throw in? I love doing stuff like that. I like to put hot dogs in macaroni and cheese or in like SpaghettiOs, because I'm an adult. Alright, what are we gonna take here? We are going to take Finesse. I feel like the here and now perk is such a waste, because it literally all it does is levels you up one more, and I just feel like that's a waste of a perk when you could just level up yourself. I don't know. It did. Pork was so yummy. You're not big on pork. Yeah, I'm not a big pork fan either. I love bacon and I like pork tenderloin. But I'm not like a pork chop person. I'm not really that big on ham and stuff like that. But I've always been like, if I ever am gonna get like a real ramen, it better have like pork belly and the scallions and like everything in it. Delicioso. I can make my own kid food. Exactly. I do cook grown-up food too, but sometimes you just want to eat a can of Chef Boyardee, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has a lazy day. Yeah, who doesn't love bacon? Exactly. Here and Now is awful. I feel like the game loses a bit of its enjoyment once you hit max level, but at least you're going for max stats. Yeah, that's the thing is like Here and Now, I'm just like, why would you take that perk? I just feel like it's such a waste. I guess maybe if you were super desperate for, I don't know, for points or something like that. But it just seems to me like a waste of a level perk. I don't know. Maybe it's not to everybody, but it's not something that I ever really take. Came home with treats for the child and she's going nuts. Oh my. I didn't give the kitty cat children any treats today. Hi, excuse me. Can I help you? Maybe you could stop shooting me. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Jerks. There we go. Where am I? Alright, so we should be sort of near the Dunwich building. Should be around here somewhere. I may be up too high. It might be down farther, actually. But the Girder Shade is kind of like straight up north from the Dunwich building. I also completely went past Evergreen Mills somehow. That's like over to the right. Not a super big deal, because we'll go there eventually, because it has my favorite gun in the game is there. Let's see what's in here. A magazine. I will take that. Surgical tubing. I'll take these. I don't care about the paint guns. No, I want the needle. There we go. It is, well, I'll tell you what though. It's way easier in Fallout 4 to only pick up the stuff that you want than it is in this one. Stuff's a little bit harder to pick up individually in this game. Alright. I think this is the Red Rocket gas station. Yeah, get back up and tell me you're sorry for shooting me, you jerk raiders. How dare you? How dare they interrupt me when I'm just trying to hang out?
Unable to control.
There we go. Okay, what do we have going on in here? I don't think there's really anything in here. Probably a magazine or something. Yeah, there's a book. Bottle cap mine. There isn't too much in here that interests me. There's a quantum. I'll take that. Alright, so Girder Shade is gonna be, like, right over here. It's probably that map marker I have showing up now. It's, like, right underneath the highway. I'm curious how close my map marker is to where it actually is. Farther in this game really goes out of its way to ensure it doesn't hang around his child, even if you walk with him the whole damn time from Smithy Garage to River. He doesn't say a damn word to you. Yeah, right? That's the one thing is I wish that there was more that you could do with your dad in the game than you can. Like, I think it would have been fun if you could have him be a companion for a couple of quests or have him go with you to do a couple of quests or something. It's one of the reasons why I put off doing the main story in this game until later is because the main story is actually pretty short. And I don't want to, like, I always want to be like, no spoilers, but I mean, at this point, if you haven't played this, the game is pretty old, but it's, once you get to a certain point, like, with your dad, stuff just really snowballs and is really quickly progressed. A Nuka-Cola collection? Oh, wow!
I have one of the... No.
Sierra Petrovita is in Fallout 4.
In the Capital
in the Nuka World DLC.
Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola Fan Club Collection Award for the last 10 years in a row.
If anybody's played 4 and they haven't played 3, she is a character from 3 that is in 4.
Yep. I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer.
Snazzy.
Once a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola and the recipe.
Cool.
Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce.
Delicious. How many? Well, it's just me and Ronald. I don't care. Who's Ronald? He's your neighbor. Blah, blah, blah. Mentioned a tour. All right, let's take the tour. Of course I want to take the tour.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John King,
Main story story, but it still takes a hell of a time to...
most popular soft drink.
And Dr. Lee makes sure things go the way that they're supposed to. You know, it just works. Yeah, right? It is, but it is. The main story is fairly short, and I usually tend to try to do main storyline things kind of later in my playthrough. And normally I'll save my DLCs almost for last. Gonna feed the kitties BRB while he's right next to me. Yeah, so usually I try to do the main story later on in my playthrough, and the DLCs kind of almost last. Not like, oh, absolutely 100% last, but I do tend to do the DLCs a little bit later as well. Except for Anchorage, we already did that. We finished that at the start of this stream.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Can I have one now?
Here's a little pick-me-up.
Thanks.
And ice.
Delicious. Alright, Quantum, never heard of it. JK, I have one in my fucking pocket. I don't care. It's radioactive. Makes your pee glow. That's cool. What's your interest? I want more of it. Okay. You want me to find Nuka-Colas?
Nope.
Nope, not telling you. Alright, you have a deal. Nuka grenades. Anything else you see near Girder Shade? What do you know about Quantum? What does it look like? Pretty much I just want her to give me the map markers for this. Okay, bye. And then we'll talk to Ronald real quick.
So, who might you be, and what brings you out to our little paradise?
You sexy whammon.
That's all, huh? Better be. Because I warn you, I don't like anyone messing around with my woman.
You guys hear my cats? They're getting dinner right now. Maybe I like messing around.
Whoa, that's kind of kinky. I like it. Wouldn't mind watching that. Sorry, baby, you'll just have to take a number. I'm gonna be the first one to tap into Sierra's goods, not you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Unless you want to hear what I have.
Sounds interesting. Go on. Blah, blah, blah.
ASMR.
Holy shit. Are you for real? Hell yeah. I'm off to find you some quantum then, and I know right where to go.
All right. So I was decently close with that. It's definitely not exactly there, but it's pretty close. All right. So we should have Evergreen Mills, and then the Dunwich building should be like straight south from here. So I'm going to go find the Dunwich building. And then I think after we find the Dunwich building, I'm probably going to save and I'll look and see who else on, and we'll do a raid of our own here because I have to be up earlier than normal tomorrow. I opened the store, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I don't want to open. I don't want to open. It's so early. Oh my god, what a fly. Die, fly. Yeah. I'm up earlier than normal, and then I make way less money than normal because it's stupid. That's just how it works. You go in, you do extra work, and you make no money when you open the restaurant. It's really stinky. But it is what it is, I guess. There is a Deathclaw. I'm gonna save in case we die. I see you, Deathclaw. You just want to come give me a big old hug, don't ya? Look at that. My dog is fine. I don't know. People always say that dog meat dies on them, and like dog meat never frickin' dies for me. Like ever. He's just like an indestructible little potato. If it's this campsite or the other one that has, oh, it's this one. I would say that has a schematic in it. That's the Deathclaw Gauntlet. Move, dog! I already had to deal with my cat doing that to me literally all day today. And I have to deal with virtual dog doing it. I was talking about that earlier. My one cat would not leave me alone today. Just constantly in between my feet, tripping me, almost having me step on him. Drive me crazy. Back. Welcome back. Don't want to wind up with mashed. Hard-boiled what with the fuck fingers. Alright, so we made it to the Dunwich building. Snazzy, snazzy. Let's go ahead and save. And that is gonna be it for this evening. We're gonna go ahead and quit out of the game. And I am going to turn my overlay off. and turn on my outro screen. That is gonna not want to work properly because it never wants to work properly for me when I'm streaming for some reason. It works fine all the time when I'm not streaming, but it doesn't like to work when I'm fucking streaming for some reason. All right. I'm gonna take a look and see who's on. If there's anybody on for us to give a raid to. All right, we're gonna do our usual. We're gonna run a little poll. And you guys can choose what game you guys would like to raid. I only have 2 options at the moment. And what's the other one? All right. There we go. So there's a little 1-minute poll so you guys can choose who you want to raid tonight. I'll let you guys pick based on the game. I always pick based on the game, not based on the person. So I'll let that go through. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for the resubs. We had a couple of resubs tonight. Scarlett had one, as well as that Moogle chick did a resub. And then we had some bits from Doodlebug and some bits from Shamblix as well. And we had a lovely raid from Mr. Hefe. But I hope you guys had a good time while you were here tonight. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and your week. And yeah, I'm streaming on Friday this week instead of Thursday due to work. I have to work on Thursday and Friday is my day off instead. So I'm going to be streaming on Friday instead of on Thursday. And then Saturday is kind of up in the air. Like I said, I have a bridal shower that I'm supposed to be going to for my sister-in-law. But yeah, that's my plan for Saturday. It depends on how early I get out. If I get out early enough from that, maybe I will stream. It depends. It depends, but okay. So Conan Exiles 1, which is Boar, which I don't mind streaming, or I don't mind going raiding Boar. But this says that Boar's been on for over 12 hours and he has a BRB screen up. So if you guys want to watch that, that's 100 Years Boar that's streaming that. But I think we're going to actually raid Abby playing Binding of Isaac because Boar has his BRB screen up and has been on for over 12 hours, which seems kind of weird, but maybe he's doing a 24-hour stream or something. But yeah, we're going to raid Abby instead. Even though her game did win, we're going to raid Abby instead because I know that she like just started. So we're going to do that. But yeah, have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I very much appreciate it. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see ya when I see ya. Bye!